Are we still blaming COVID for stuff? I mean, honestly, I hear this from time to time that, it was because of COVID and, we were directly affected by COVID. And I'm not saying that COVID did not affect us and is not affecting us now, but are we still blaming COVID? Some people blame COVID. Some people blame the current president who was the former president, and there was a president in between the current president becoming the president again. Some people blame him. I mean, but are we blaming anybody at this time? I mean, why are we blaming anybody? We've seen this slope coming for years. Why are we still blaming anybody? Why even put that into our algorithm? Or allow that to be the algorithm, I guess it would be. The blame algorithm. Things are systematically set against you. Why are you not fighting the system? Why are we just laying down to the system? Had an enlightening conversation yesterday with my daughter, and there's some things that I want to help her see through over the next several months, and it's going to take a calculated situation between her and I, and even her sister. I think collectively there's some things that we may be able to figure out to make things easier and more fruitful for us and for grandchildren. And obviously I want to look out for my daughters because that will help them look out for my grandchildren. I can't cure all cancers out here, but if I can cut out cancers that concern my daughters and my grandkids, then I'm going to do that. And right now there's no cancers. I want to make anybody think anybody's sick. But when there's a need, and I can help and be more than just a cheerleader, an advocate, where I can advise, where I can be an influence and help things out. I want to do that. I'm not going to blame things, because I think that we get caught up in the blame game, and then we don't do what we need to do. At least perform to the best of our capabilities, because we're so caught up in the blame game. It's an unfortunate situation, because some people really don't know what to do other than to blame, and I can't do that. I can't live that way. I'm definitely not going to die that way. First day of camp. Volunteer work is probably the most rewarding work. You're not doing it for money. If you're just doing it because you want to be a help, you want to push the needle of those who need it, who deserve it, I think it's more rewarding than just, simply being compensated for something. So I'm looking forward to the beginning of these. I think it's 10 weeks we got. Looking forward to it. But let's not play the blame game. Let's not play the shame game. Let's do what we need to do. Let's take care of our business. Let's conquer all obstacles. Maneuver the way we need to. Be fruitful. Maybe we can take the blame and the shame and stir it up, turn it into fame. And no, I'm not talking about celebrity. But let's make a difference for somebody, for somebodies. Make a difference for yourself. There ain't shit out here if you're not making a difference. Please understand that. You're nothing out here if you're not making a difference. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.